Have you ever pondered over the direction of time? Imagine if the hands of the clock spun counterclockwise, if our lives unfurled from the grave to the cradle. We're about to embark on a journey that opposes the unidirectional flow of time, a voyage that bends the arrow of time backwards. This isn't just a whimsical thought experiment, it's a profound exploration that challenges our fundamental perception of reality. Let's dive into this intriguing concept and unravel the mysteries of life in reverse. Imagine a day in your life playing out in reverse. Picture this. Your morning alarm is the signal to go to bed. You climb into your covers as the sun rises and the day's fatigue fades away. The food you've consumed throughout the day is uneaten, your meals reassembling themselves on your plate, and you're left with the anticipation of hunger. Think about your words being swallowed back into silence, conversations happening end to beginning, the punchline preceding the joke, and growing younger, not older, each passing day. Wrinkles smoothing out, the gray in your hair receding until you're a child again, then a baby, then. It's a fascinating, yet somewhat absurd reality to consider. In this world, cause and effect would be turned on its head, and every step of your routine would be a unique dance of reversal. A typical day would be anything but typical in a reverse time world. History is written by the victors, but what if it was written in reverse? Imagine the moon landing. Not as a giant leap for mankind, but as an extraterrestrial departure, astronauts retracting steps back into their spacecraft. Or World War II, a story of nations unifying, cities unbombing into existence, and lives unlost. On the other hand, ponder our future, or should we say, our past. The mysteries of tomorrow are no longer mysteries. We've witnessed the outcomes before they've even begun, the excitement of technological advancements, the outcomes of political elections, the discoveries of science, all already experienced. Yet this flip in time's direction would change our perspective. The past, usually a realm of certainty, and the future, a domain of possibilities, would exchange roles. Our future, once an open horizon, would be set in stone, while our past would become our field of potential and change. The course of history and the anticipation of the future would indeed be a spectacle in reverse. In a world where time flows backward, even the laws of physics take a twist. Consider entropy, the principle that systems tend towards disorder over time. With time in reverse, would we see the spontaneous organization of chaos into order? And what of thermodynamics, where heat moves from hot to cold bodies? Would we witness cold objects warming their hotter counterparts? Shifting from science to philosophy, we enter a realm of intriguing questions. If our future is our past, are we bound by fate, our choices already made? This brings us to the age-old debate of free will versus determinism. Is our course predetermined, or can we shape our destiny? The reverse flow of time would certainly add a new layer to these discussions. Finally, causality, the cause-effect relationship, would be turned on its head. Would we first see the effect, and then the cause? Science and philosophy would have to rewrite their narratives in a reverse time world. How would you live if you knew your future as your past? Let's delve into this. Imagine every decision, every action, already having a known outcome. Would this knowledge make us more cautious, or would it embolden us to be more reckless, knowing the end result? It's a fascinating paradox to consider. Now think about learning and memory. In a world where experiences are already known, how would we learn? Would memory be our guide to the future, or a record of the past? It's a complete reversal of our understanding of knowledge acquisition and retention. In this topsy-turvy world, societal norms would be turned on their head, leaving us to wonder, human behavior in society would be a paradox in a reverse time world. Art mirrors life, but what if life was a mirror image of time? In a world where time flows backward, art, literature, and media would tell stories of future pasts, creating narratives that unspool in reverse. The familiar would become unfamiliar, the predictable, unpredictable. And what of nostalgia and memory? Instead of yearning for days gone by, we might find ourselves longing for the days to come. In this reverse time world, art and culture would be a reflection of the future, not the past. Time, as we know it, shapes our existence. But what if it flowed backward? We'd age in reverse, revisit history differently, challenge physical laws, alter our behaviors, and express ourselves in unique ways. Next time you glance at your watch, imagine the hands moving counterclockwise and ponder over life in reverse.